Live from college campus this time. Pretty nice here. It's been a while since I've managed to talk, but really anything. Um, stick. I'm enjoying my new fresh start of sorts at this place. Finally feel like I can take like the energy that I'm able to bring to you guys to the floor of reality a little bit, which is a big difference for me. I think having gone through like the majority of life with my head down low and kind of being shy and whatnot, it's nice to just like kind of let loose. That's what I would have loved to do all along. I don't think anyone really enjoys being bound up. I just feel like it's a life or death necessity to act. We don't need to. I'm learning that now. It's just you'd be surprised how quickly you can make friends just like walking up to people and being like, hi, I don't know how to socialize, but I'm looking to make friends. If I had known it was always that easy, I probably wouldn't have spent so much time alone. I think I was just too afraid to ever like walk up to anybody. But you know, like right out the gate, I was like, you know, like it's now or never, really. I had like a full on like ego death. Well, no, because there's always like a more it just keeps getting like slippery a little bit harder to tell where the identity is hiding. But like right before I started for the first day, there was like some really profound cathartic releases of emotions and just like a lot of memories from the childhood that came up that were not around before. Um, a lot of things that I think I did not feel much when they first impressed themselves upon me, but then they came back really strong, and also like just like that also like opened up more awareness of like other parts of my psyche that are probably fractured and are still hiding, which is cool. But this is like going to be the ultimate place for shadow work, I guess, now. Because I feel like being isolated or like kind of locked in my room made it hard to see past myself. Not as many opportunities to break fear barriers, though there definitely were a lot that I was kind of just like, I guess it's easier to become complacent when there isn't a lot of change that's happening and then you don't notice some of your psychological habits as well. When you're thrust into like new circumstances or new pressures arise, then you start to notice there's like more patterns than you thought there were. Overall, I just hope that I didn't sit down on like geese poop. That would suck. But it would be funny. I got intro to psychology in like an hour and a half. So I'm just chilling right now, meditating, Um, my sleep schedule's obliterated. I didn't sleep at all last night. I didn't think I would wake up. I had plans to come to school early and meet with a friend, which went well. Much better than I could have anticipated, which is again breaking the barriers. I say like right before, like leading up to my first class, like so many fear barriers got broken that I was like, I felt like kind of like a shooting star, like completely immune to anything. It was like a mild kind of mania of almost, but just like a heightened state of consciousness of some sort. And I was I feel like all I could do was break fear barriers at that point, like, and everything felt like kind of like a synchronicity, if you know what I mean. Like it is like a intense like convergence on the present moment, like it was getting continually like pulled back, like strong feelings just being connected to everything. And that was a big change. I just I walked in there and I was like, let me just throw away all of the preconception and just like go. And it's worked really well, honestly. It's not worth hanging on to them, but they kind of started to come back on their own almost. Like I caught like a really good stride for like the first few days, and then by the time my first week ended, there was like a crash again. Like I was like exhausted. The sort of clean slate that I had when I like first started off with it, just kind of got replaced again with fears and doubts, and I was like, okay, I kind of feel like I've moved backwards a bit. So I had to kind of talk myself out of that over the weekend. The weekend was rough, for sure. I wrote a little post about that, but you can read that in the community tab. I was like not sleeping properly, freaking out. A lot of bad nightmares. I think it just happens often when I'm not sleeping properly. And I was like cruising purely on caffeine and willpower for the majority of the last part of the week. But like besides the really profound psychological changes, I'm really happy about all of my experiences so far. Like all the experiences have been perfect. Nothing's been wrong. There's been no like negative reinforcement to anything. Just a lot of cycling within my own conditionings and reactions. And definitely a lot more like it's stronger than it's ever been. Like I can feel like the pull and push of attachments and desire and fear, like way more vividly and way more viscerally. Like it started in the body, like I feel really intense like muscle contractions, and it almost like worked its way up my spine, all the way into my head. And then once it got to like my head, I remember that was like kind of reached like a point where like it almost like entered my eyes, and at that point it felt like I was staring into like the face of my own doubt, which was this was a very abstract experience. It's kind of hard to explain in words, because I just like, it was like you could see the multiple parts of my psyche individually reacting to like the present moment and like bouncing off of each other in real time. Like I was staring into a broken mirror, um, and all of these faces were like myself processing everything that was happening. And this was that freaked me out. That was when I was like, all right, we've been consecutively pushing into new headspaces, but now we've like reached a new headspace where I'm even startled. Like we're startled from the get-go, but now like then you get startled, you break the fear barrier, you feel good, you feel like okay, I'm gonna use this momentum to break some more fear barriers, and then every so often sometimes you run into a fear barrier that's like, holy crap, I'm gonna go sit down a little bit and process. That was that for me. um couldn't take the intensity of like the vulnerability in that moment. It felt like see-through. But it was cool. Hopefully I can get all the issues worked out. Because I was so exhausted, I wasn't really able to manage to get many of the issues worked out properly last week. Got some government student loans stuff to sort out. But if everything works out, then great with that. I should be able to get back on here making music. Definitely streaming. And definitely start doing book club again. I could probably even do book club from here, or maybe if I did it offline sometimes, maybe just like read out here, record myself. I think just because I've been having issues mostly with the technology, like my laptop, computer, both not handling streaming well. But if I just made offline stuff for a while, that would be easy. I use my phone too. Say I have like a, I know it's not the same, but it's something. And to get back in the groove of creation by any means, like just to start is important. I know myself. If I like wait too long to start, then I'm going to feel like it's a colossal effort. I'm gonna start tripping myself out about it. I'm gonna avoid that at all costs. But I have ideas, plans. Surely there's gonna be a lot of stuff to talk about as I get more comfortable. Just processing what's going on here. There's a guy right behind me. Okay. You want to say hello? You want to say hello? Hi. Hello. Good morning. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello. Oh, he bolted. I guess he won the staring contest, to be fair. I was not a worthy opponent. Oh, he's way up the tree now. I really don't even know if... Hopefully, though. What a cool guy. Maybe I'll get to, like, befriend the wildlife here, too. Don't be mad at me feeding the squirrels, for sure. Have, like, a little squirrel army at the back. Okay, that'd be funny. I guess I'll, like, come here, like, at, like, a specific time and, like, befriend some chipmunks, you know? Give them a couple peanuts on the Lolos. They'll know I'm here every day at, like on Wednesdays at, like, I don't know. I can give you guys my schedule. He's jumped. There's a walnut tree. He's jumped into the walnut tree. Well, to be fair, he's probably got food for days. There's like a whole walnut tree here. I think it's a walnut tree anyways. Well, I guess that's all for now.